Let me tell you a tale that is becoming as old as time. When MAGA people or MAGA adjacent or fascist enablers, in this case, a Washington, D.C. area chef, around and find out. Matt Baker. He is the executive chef and owner of 3 different restaurants in the United States. They're in the United States. They're here in Washington, D.C. He runs a company called 101 Hospitality. He owns a place called Gravitas. He owns a place called Baker's Daughter, and I have to look because I've never been to any of these restaurants, nor will I. Certainly off the list if they were. And Michelle's, I'm not sure. I'm going to read a little bit about him, but let me tell you, he has been tweeting in support of Elon Musk, just really bending the knee, kissing the ring. Please come to my restaurants. If you want to have an event, I'd love to have you. And it's not just that. It's not just trying to drum up business. It's also what he's retweeting, all of which I'm going to show you. And then, actually, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll read you his apology so you can see what behavior he's trying to spin as something other than what it is. Because now he's locked down to social media and you can't go and see his liked tweets. You can't see what he's retweeted, right? So here's who Matt Baker is. This is from his website. Under 101 Hospitality Restaurant Group, Matt Baker owns and operates, and I want you to remember these restaurants. If you live in the DMV, if you live in the District of Columbia, Maryland, or Virginia, don't do what you're going to do, but, take this information and do with it what you will. Matt Baker owns and operates Gravitas, a new American fine dining establishment in Washington, D.C.'s Ivy City neighborhood. Baker's Daughter, a cafe and market with 3 locations in the nation's capital, and Michelle's, a uniquely American dining experience at the Eaton, D.C. in downtown Washington that reflects the chef's upbringing among other international flavors of Houston and New Orleans. What sets Chef Matt apart from others in his field is his consistent passion for cuisine, hospitality, and all things indulgent. His obsession started at an early age. Growing up in Houston, Chef Matt and his family would scour all corners of the city in search of, fascists to feed. Stop it there. Let's do that, though. Let's start with his apology, right? I think it's sometimes best to go in reverse order. So you hear the apology and the language, the carefully chosen words, and then you can go and see what exactly spurred this and just how not effective or accurate the apology was at categorizing the bad behavior or mistakes or accidents, I think is how he frames them. Dear DC, it's an open letter. I'm a resident of the District of Columbia. This is to me, and by extension to you. Dear DC, I want to address the attention my recent social media activity has received. To know me is to know that I stand with this city, in spite of his tweets to Elon Musk, who is dismantling federal employees and their lives, upending them, firing them, sending them scrambling in chaos to find out how they're going to pay their mortgages, how they're going to pay their rent, how they're going to feed their kids. But Matt Baker stands with DC. Yeah, great. To know me is to know I stand with this city. I do not condone hate or discrimination in any form while I'm retweeting Republican racists. I do not support targeting immigrants or people of color. I also stand with our federal workers who contribute, so much to the character of our city. I became a chef because I love bringing people together. I regret that my posts and retweets have undermined that. Do you regret it? Interesting. Again, we're in the find out phase of f***ing around. My online associations were thoughtless, and I never intended to hurt the city or its people. And for that, Matt Baker says, I sincerely apologize. To my staff and to our partners at Eaton, we're going to get to Eaton. They gave a statement too. One of his restaurants is in a hotel or a building here in DC. I'm sorry for the impact that it has had on you. I want to thank my close friends and our guests and our staff who have helped me better understand the fear, pain, and uncertainty felt by so many of our neighbors at this moment in time. It's in this moment in time, but you do you. DC is home. I consider it an honor to cook for people from all walks of life and all over the world. Some have questioned my character, but I've stood with impacted communities before, and I remain committed to using my time and talent to do more, especially when it matters most, says the Finding Out Matt Baker. I'm working with our team to create ways to support those impacted the most. I remain open to learning more about how I can show up for our community. Feel free to send me a DM. You hear that, everybody? Feel free to send Matt Baker a DM. He said it. Let's grab a coffee and have some conversation. Matt Baker. You want to get that coffee, Matt? I'm in the city. Somebody share this video with Matt Baker. Maybe 1 or 2 or 10,000 of you should share this video with Matt Baker, the restaurateur and chef of establishments I'll never darken the door of. Here are some tweets from the very apologetic Matt Baker. This is from him to Elon Musk. Thank you, at Elon Musk. Thank you for all of your hard work so far! Exclamation point. I'm reaching out because I saw you referenced Gravitas a few times today. My favorite being with your son X in the Oval Office. I'm a chef in DC and have a restaurant, Gravitas, that I would love to host you at if you ever have a Yeah. Thanks for all of your hard work, Elon Musk, unconstitutionally damaging the republic, dismantling the federal government, firing untold numbers. The reason it's untold is because it's not transparent. We don't know. Thanks, Elon Musk, for all your hard work throwing up Nazi salutes during the inauguration. Is that what Matt Baker's trying to say here? Here's a tweet he retweeted from Bill Ackman, a billionaire conspiracy theorist. The only steal that has been going on has been from we the people, the taxpayers. Elon Musk and Doge are stopping the steal. Matt Baker agreed so much he retweeted it. The American people therefore draw a negative inference from your efforts to stop him and Doge from succeeding. Senator, you should not be blah, 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 retweeted. Here's another one retweeted by Chef Matt Baker. If you're more angry that a handful of 22-year-old software engineers are writing code to uncover fraudulent government spending than at the people who are fraudulently spending your hard-earned taxes, it's time to do some soul searching, agrees Chef Matt Baker with his retweet. Here's Eric Weinstein, another just absolute intellectual dark web dipshit. Elon is smart. Tulsi is smart. JD is smart. RFK Jr. is smart. Vivek is smart. Trump is smart. I'm not going to, you could read it. He retweeted that. Anyway, his partner, one of his restaurants, I believe it's the baker's daughter is in this building, the Eaton. While we wholeheartedly support the right of individuals to express their personal opinions, we are deeply disappointed by the nature of some of the content shared by Chef Baker. We feel it is important to make clear that the views expressed on his personal Twitter account are entirely his own and do not in any way, please don't do what you're doing to him, to us, in any way reflect the values or principles upheld by our brand. At Eaton, we are committed to fostering an inclusive, welcoming, and respectful environment for all individuals, both within our community and beyond, while prioritizing, a culture of understanding and collaboration in all we do. And that may be, that they might really believe that. I don't know. I don't know anybody who works there. I'll take them at their word, just like I'll take Matt Baker at his word with his retweets, with his begging Elon Musk and just heaping praise upon Elon Musk. Thank you for all of your hard work, sir. Sir. Gravitas, Baker's daughter, Michelle's, all restaurants in DC that, like I said, you could do what you're going to do. I will never give a single red cent of my hard-earned money, and even the money that's not hard-earned, to this ghoul, this fascist enabler, this so apologetic, I stand with DC, while lauding the efforts of Elon Musk and Donald Trump to dismantle the city, to break what was not broken. Around, we'll continue to follow to see exactly how he finds out. What do you think? If you live in the city, I'd love to know. You can comment below. You can also call the voicemail line. You can too, Matt Baker. 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me. You can too, Matt Baker. Daily at Dollemore.com. These people, man. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen, Baker? You think this city, there's a larger percentage of people who voted for Trump this time than last time, and it was still only like 7%, dipshit. What'd you think was going to happen? You think this is now some fascist enabling city? We'll see how well you can stand up your businesses with just MAGA. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.